Do not talk yourself out of doing something just because you lack experience, because experience can always be gained. The reason I say that is because, as many of you will know, because I talk about it all of the time, I am currently building my own editorial platform stroke ecosystem called STYLISA FoundHers. Now, STYLISA FoundHers is a platform where I interview the most incredible female founders who are building the most brilliant businesses who you don't often get to hear about, but you should be hearing about. Hence the reason STYLISA FoundHers now exists. Now, I started building this in April of 2025, and 3-4 months in, I started thinking about the area of finance. And the reason I started thinking about that is because I have been on a very personal journey in terms of my own finances over the last 14, 15 years, really working on my financial literacy, figuring out what things like, compound interest are and various other things. And for me, it was really important to have a financial element to the platform. I still feel like the conversations around money when it comes to women aren't where they should be. And I really wanted to have this as an element. But I was a bit nervous because I don't have a finance background. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. But I came up with the idea of interviewing women who do come from a financial background, who can give expert advice and just kind of give an insight into their world and how they deal with the world of finance, whether it's pensions, whether it's income protection, whether it's funding, investment, venture capitalists, whatever. So that's how I got around it. So I launched that in October 2025. And initially it was just going to be about investing, funding, grants in terms of women and building businesses. Then I quickly realized that actually I needed to broaden the conversation to be about money in general. As a female business owner, it is even more vital now that I understand money to a higher level than I did before. So now the conversations have been widened. We talk about all kinds of things. We talk about pensions. We talk about income protection. We talk about, investing, funding. We talk about everything, all things money in relation to women. And like I said, I was very nervous about doing this because finance is not my background. And historically, I've not had the greatest relationship with money, but I knew that it was something really important. And now I'm doing it. And I've had some amazing women who I've interviewed and featured, women like Sarah Dowsell, women like Sedge Beswick, just, Funmi Onafonwa, so many brilliant, brilliant women who've come onto the platform and talked about finance. And there's so many more women coming who I can't wait to share with you. So yes, if there's something that you really want to do, don't let the lack of experience stop you from doing it. You can always learn things and you can always figure things out along the way. So go and do it. That's what I'm doing.